how did you get your trail name?
Broccoli Rob's was Broccoli Rob. I was hiking in 18 in Georgia to see if I wanted to through hike. And I got caught up with some southbounders. And I don't sleep in shelters. I find it disgusting. Y'all are going to Cross Avenue?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a little early for me. I'm ready to work. And I woke up one morning, popped out of my tent after probably the worst rainstorm you've ever seen. And I was Broccoli Rob in the morning. And then at Hawk Mountain Shelter, I ran back into Such's because my air pad popped. And I was just sick of sleeping on the cold, wet ground. And so he gave me his gaiters and told me to wear them back to Katahdin. So the guy gave me my name, gave me a pair of gaiters that I wore from Georgia to Maine.
Wow.
And now I don't like gaiters anymore.
So is mine. It's probably 30 pounds. Ugh. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Good morning, guys. We are back at the trailhead where we left off with fresh ground. So this is where you come down off of Angel's Rest and you can shuttle into Pearisburg. So we've got a 5-mile stretch of trail ahead of us, and then there is an AT closure. And so the trail is actually closed because they had really bad ice storms back in February. We are going to do this 5-mile stretch, and then we're going to shuttle ahead of the closure and pick up where we left off. Man, it's a gorgeous morning. But there is a funky smell in the air, and it's because we're near a factory. It takes away just a little, not a lot, because it's just so pretty this morning. Can't stop looking at everything. So we made it to the road, and Iceman is going to help us. He's going to help us for a few days. Hi, I'm Sarah.
Nice to meet you. I'm David, Iceman.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you so much for meeting us here.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Just moving stuff around. I didn't get them situated. Yeah, I had all this stuff inside, and I make room for you two.
Now, why did they call you Iceman?
Well, I kept the name because I love ice. I don't drink anything that doesn't have ice in it, but got the name from doing trail magic, providing cold drinks, and I showed up at Trailhead. There was a 12-year-old through hiking with her father, and she fell and broke her arm there in Pennsylvania, and I had ice to put on it. And I slack packed them a couple days later when she got back on trail, and Met him at all the road crossings with cold drinks. He said, "I'm gonna call you Iceman." So.
Awesome.
Some room for your packs.
Ultra!
I hope you're hungry. I packed out about 10 pounds of food for you.
Okay.
We're all a little heavy today.
Technically, the whole trail is closed, so I don't know.
Yeah, it says closed.
It does
Get
say
out of-
closed.
Oh, your video.
Thank you so much. We'll see you this evening.
All right. Yeah.
Thanks, Iceman.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, so this is where the trail closure ends. What?
I said you were like a sled dog. You were just going. You didn't hear anything anybody was saying.
Sorry. I really hated to skip around that closure. The part of me that's a trail purist really wanted to just sneak around it, but you can get fined, and they're trying to make it where people can get through safely, and there's workers out there. It's just not worth it. So we went around. Hold on. Jonathan might be done with the trail.
Yeah. Not done with the trail, but done hiking the trail.
So yeah, he let me know, or started to let me know, a few hundred miles back that
Well, 130 miles in, I mentioned, I don't know that I can hike your hike. I'm telling you, y'all, it doesn't make any sense how hard she can push. I'm a sissy, I'm sure,
but I did offer to slow down. I'm not like some kind of
no, she's not a tyrant. She's not, but I don't want to take away from what she wants to do. This is her dream. I came out here to support her, and
so yeah,
I can do that and not hike the trail, you know?
yeah. So yeah, I was kind of heartbroken because I had gotten used to the idea of doing this with Jonathan and us doing it as a team, you know, and we'd put all that time into our training, but at this point, I see how unhappy he is, and I don't want you to just suffer the whole way to Maine just to be out here with me.
Well, let me add to that. Like, yeah, I'm unhappy about certain things, but what happens is that I get so grumpy, I end up taking it out on you,
Yeah.
and I don't think that's fair. It's taking away from your hike and your experience.
Yeah, and it's also taken away from like the videos. Sorry guys, because
Yeah. It's been a hot minute since I could just devote anything to a video.
Jonathan snapped at me when I try to do walk-bys, and
Yeah,
he's just not happy out here.
no. Well,
So-
it's not that I'm not happy, it's that I'm not able to be positive out here, and negativity hurts everybody. So
Yep. So
I feel like I could do some work to help support
and still
but choose what it is that I'm doing to
Yeah.
support. And she still has that safety net, or not safety net, but what is I'm most trying to say? Someone to help protect.
yeah.
Um,
Well, it'll
there's
just
some
be
sketchy stuff out here, y'all.
it'll just be nice to have you out here and at the end of the day and be able to be with you
Yeah, and the dogs.
and the dogs. Holy cow, the dogs. Ellie will be back in our videos.
Yeah, she'll get to hike with you some.
Yes.
And
So yeah, it's gonna be a good thing. It's gonna be a good thing.
we've talked about it for probably the last 70 miles.
Yep. And Jonathan will still be in the videos, obviously. So
Right, I'm editing them, so.
So it's really hot today. It feels like 75 degrees. It's beautiful though. But we're sweating and our packs are really heavy with food because we're doing like 4 days to Delville. We will have an Iceman feeding us, but we're all really hungry. So yeah, my pack weighs like 30 pounds with food and water. But I'm strong. It's just when it's warm like this, you're sweating so much, so you gotta really hydrate. So that's what we're stopping to do. Get some water, keep on pushing. And I think we are gonna break for lunch at the shelter, which is not far away now. So we're just gonna get some water and go to the shelter and then we'll have lunch. So Ultra had the best idea. I came into Angel's Rest, what is it, the common area yesterday, and she was making like 2 pizzas, and I was like, "Are you gonna eat all that?" And she was like, "I'm packing it out." So we did the same thing. We followed her suit, and it is an awesome idea.
It is perfect.
Yeah, awesome idea. Ultra's awesome.
My pleasure.
Ultras, or did you do
I know a couple people who've gone lost on the MSC list.
Mostly the ultras because
I've heard some.
Yeah, we finally thought maybe we should dry them out while eating.
Yeah. So yeah, on our 0 day, we forgot to dry out our tents. So
I know that's where we were.
Okay.
You dry fast.
I've done
That's what I love about
Oh, I
it.
love
I've done
we're stopping for water. We're about 7 miles from camp, and there's a nice little weak water source here. So we're gonna get some water and keep moving. It is hot, so we're gonna drink up and keep going.
The town, the weather says its name is Gold Bond. And then we're supposed to rain. It's supposed to rain Saturday, so after the rain, you're gonna need Gold Bond. For sure.
I don't believe there's a town called Gold Bond.
Well, Google it.
I wonder if that's where it was made.
That's a good question.
The anti-chafe capital of the world, Gold Bond.
Incorporated community in Giles County, Virginia. It's right there.
Gold Bond, Virginia. All right, we ran into some hikers we haven't met. What's up, y'all?
How you doing?
So, do you guys have trail names yet?
Yes, we do. Shivers.
Shivers,
Lazarus.
Lazarus. And how did you get your trail names?
I had been working in an office for a year from home, and I had been inside forever, and so this felt like I was waking up from the dead and actually getting back out and living again.
Absolutely. That's how I feel too.
That's right.
And how did you get yours?
It's my first hiking trip. So on the first day, we did 14 miles, and I was shivering because I was so exhausted.
Oh, wow. Yes, sir.
How many more hot dogs are y'all gonna eat?
I'm probably going to be good with this.
I think I'm good.
Awesome.
You can have a chair.
Oh, no. I got this.
Pretty awesome, right?
Oh yes, this
We
is
talked to them for
a
probably
fantastic day.
Yes.
2-3 minutes.
This is a group effort for a fire. If ever I've seen one.
Trying to get rid of all the dead wood out here.
Yeah, so now we're not on that ridge.
It was a 19.5 mile day, and we are now sitting at a back road.
Probably not a good spot to be camping, but we're all here.
Yeah, we got Iceman camping with us. We got a
The
nice warm
assassinator.
fire.
Reserve you trail magic and camping.
Ultra's here. And we are going to head out tomorrow. And Jonathan is going to head back to our home in Tennessee and pick up our car and pick up our dogs in Virginia and then head back to trail to come out and help me and other hikers. So it's going to be fun. And I'm ecstatic to see my dogs. I cannot wait to see Ellie and Eastwood. So it's going to be a good thing. Change is hard, but sometimes change is needed. And I just want Jonathan to be happy.
Burn it now.
I think building fires makes you happy.
Watching the dog take a dump makes me happy too.
That's a little worthy.
You did it way over there, buddy.
Yeah, this dog peed on Jonathan's duplex earlier.
It was a deuceplex almost.
It was a duplex almost.
Oh my goodness.
And then Iceman was kind enough to rinse it off. But yeah.
He saved my tent and saved the dog's life all at the same time.
Bye, y'all.
I put a screw in there, and it's all bent.
Oh, yeah.